Expect more. This is Channel 6 News at 10.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Curran.
And I'm Leslie Draffin. We begin tonight with heartbreaking news out of Nolanville. A house fire this afternoon claimed the lives of 3 family members.
There were 3 generations of women, the oldest 85 and the youngest just 19. Channel 6 News reporter Chris Rogers was on the scene all day and joins us now with more. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Doug. Leslie, that fire started just before 11:30 in a quiet neighborhood in a city of less than 5,000. And tonight, investigators are still trying to determine what caused this horrific tragedy.
On scene of a heavily involved structure fire, 401 North 4th Street, Nolanville.
The call came in just before 11:30.
I came outside and I seen the flames coming from the roof.
Smoke and flames filling the early afternoon air.
And it was fully engulfed. I mean, I got here fairly quickly, and it was a roaring fire at that point.
Fire crews from across the area quickly arrived on scene, working against time and circumstance.
Possible people inside.
3 people trapped inside, but the sheer volume of the blaze meant rescue efforts were hampered.
I couldn't believe my eyes when I seen it.
Crews weren't just working against the fire, but what was burning inside.
There seemed to be a considerable amount of ammunition, gun rounds in there, and that's what you heard going off there at the very last.
Firefighters eventually made their way inside and would soon make a tragic discovery.
Center 501, I've got 2 firefighters inside, 1 victim located.
There were 3 individuals inside who were found to be deceased.
3 generations of women killed in the blaze, an 85-year-old grandmother, her 46-year-old daughter, and her 19-year-old granddaughter, along with a cat and the family dog.
It's very devastating. It's a shock.
A 16-year-old boy who was at school when the fire broke out came home to heartbreak as a tight-knit community reels in the face of tragedy.
Losing 3 of your citizens in a fire or something as tragic like this is really something that's going to affect the whole city.
As neighbors come to grips with the shocking reality.
It's just awful to see some house like this that's been here for 50 years or better to go up in flames like this.
Investigators work to find out how this tragedy could have unfolded in the first place.
That's all under investigation now as to what happened.
So far, the victims have not yet been identified. Nevertheless, as you can imagine, just utter heartbreak tonight for a family as well as that entire community. Guys.
All right. Thanks, Chris.